We are in the last leg of the September quarter earnings, and two big auto companies are due to come out with its results today. Before we get to you on the stock prices, Amit, Eicher, how is it going to come out?
Eicher Motors, Suyash, the makers of Royal Enfield motorcycles, are expected to give a net profit jump of as much as 44%. And everything is going for them. Reduced raw material costs, hike in prices, and jump in sales. The revenues are expected to rise 15% to 4,054 crores this quarter. EBITDA margins are likely to expand 282 basis points as per analysts to 26.12% in the second quarter. Most of the people are attributing, like I said, these rises to a jump in sales. But the jump in sales themselves are led by their Hunter motorcycles and also an expanded margins in the Volvo Eicher commercial vehicles joint venture. So the EBITDA margins for the VECV, the Volvo Eicher joint venture, are expected to expand 8.3% in the second quarter as well. So that's as far as Eicher Motors are concerned. I'll come to Mahindra and Mahindra.
Before we get to Mahindra and Mahindra, let's also look at the stock of Eicher Motors, how it is doing this morning. Kranthi, it's down about 0.8%, has been a clear outperformer in that two-wheeler segment. If we talk about, like the likes of Bajaj Auto, TVS, Hero MotoCorp, they have given returns on a one-year basis from somewhere around 20 to 45%. Eicher, on the other hand, is down about 5% or so. What's the overhang there, and what's your overall view on Eicher Motors?
The segment is limited to the higher end of the two-wheeler segment with respect to Eicher Motors are concerned. It's not a brand that is a broad spectrum. It is more about the more discretionary spending of the people is concerned. So some kind of overhang is there with respect to Eicher Motors is concerned in a medium to long term at this point of time, Suyash. If you see how the way the TVS Motors, okay, because of the different product offering, because we cannot compare, even though the most of these brands are two-wheeler segment, but the brand product diversity is more there with respect to TVS Motors and compared to Eicher Motors, which is limited to the high end of the Royal Enfield kind of a segment. Whereas the TVS Motors, if you see 10 years, people tend to ignore this stock, but past 10 years, the stock went up by 27 times. 100 rupees invested in this stock is 2,700 rupees. So the product offering is praying at this point of time. Eicher Motors, they bang on to only one segment, and which is slightly becoming overcrowded in this the higher end of the pyramid of the product offering is concerned. This is the worst overhang on the stock.
You spoke about the two-wheeler segment where they are the leaders and it is becoming overcrowded. Do you think in the times to come, this Volvo Eicher Motor joint venture is going to give them the expanded volumes that they're hoping for away from the two-wheeler segment?
It's not going to happen overnight. It might take, before delivering the numbers, it might take another 3-4 quarters to see the numbers from these segments. We need to wait and watch. The stock is in a consolidation phase right now. The capex is happening, but to derive the fruits from these JVs will probably might take another 3 to 4 quarters going ahead.